Hey guys, what's up? We are live now with the Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. I hope you guys are doing good. Let me share the link of the live stream on my Facebook page, and then we are gonna come back and continue where we left off yesterday. And do let me know if you guys are here in the live stream right now. I'm just quickly gonna go and share the links. Hey bro, how are you? I'm just sharing the link on my Facebook page so some others can join as well, and then we are gonna go and start where we left off yesterday. And please give it a like, it does help me with the channel. So just leave a like here on the live stream, and YouTube will then recommend the videos to some new new people who have not seen my channel, so it will help me. And I'm done sharing the link on my Facebook page, and just going to share it on the Discord, and then we're gonna continue where we left off yesterday. Alright, I'm done now. Alright. Greeting, Bernard. And no, I don't have the Instagram. Maybe I will make one later. And man of the hour, how are you, bro? So yesterday we killed the King of the Wild Hunt, and we were able to save Siri as well. She did not die, and now we have one final task left to go in the land of unknown, or in the land of fantasy, and finally end the story of Geralt. So that is what we are gonna do today. We will have a mysterious murderer to find in the land of wine and blood. And this is gonna be very interesting quest today. Something really different from what we've been doing so far. So yeah, we are gonna do that. We will be also playing some games like horse racing, fighting some other players, not the other players, other enemies in tournament, and it's gonna be exciting. So this is where we left off yesterday. We were at the Karen Moran. Hey Mike, how are you? We are back with The Witcher, and it's the start of the final quest now. The end of Geralt's story is almost here. There is some more story when it comes to Yennefer, Triss, Ciri, and Geralt, so that is what we are gonna do now. Look for a new contract notice on boards in Welland, so that is what we are gonna do. Let me go and find the teleportation board here. Let me select the quest. Novigrad. We have blood and wine. Alright, that's been set. And how are you guys doing today? I hope you guys having a good day. And where is this damn board? Alright, it's here. It's here. We found it. We found it. Looks like there's a storm coming. The trees are like moving so fast. And we have some rain. But we are gonna go to the world map, teleport to Novigrad, go to Valen. Huh. Can we go to any board here? So why not go here? And I hate the loading here. Hopefully soon I will able to upgrade my computer. I'm waiting for the new components to arrive, but because of the COVID-19, it's taking a little bit longer for the shipment, like very long. And what happened to the music? Come on, game, load already. Alright, so we have loaded the game. Let's go here.
Get out of my sight.
Monster in my manor. Which contract is it? Okay, I'm gonna take this and see if this is the one. No? Meet the knights from Toussaint.
Chance the vermin will stay in the castle with a pulling like this.
The use of the hearts in Lord was for exchange event. Did you see? But it only gives 1000 currency. No? For like 1000 diamonds. I did not try to use any diamonds for that. I thought they messed up on the HKT, so they are like doing that conversion thing now for them. If they have messed up, they can like exchange or something. Should have used the notice board there. And now it's gonna be painful. And he died, I think. I think Roche died. Is he swimming? He took a lot of time to die. Come on, Roach.
Come on, Roach.
I'm waiting for the toy machine. Actually, I wanna see if it's really for the 6-star metamorph. I think it's gonna be for the 6-star metamorph for Underworld Lord, Underworld Judge. And if I will be correct, then the next toy machine is gonna be on 19th or maybe 20, and it's gonna be for the Orc Magi 6-star metamorph. Not the 6-star metamorph, the gold mount. Al Ghul, just leave me alone. I'm not interested in fighting you right now.
That's it, Roach.
Roach, you. All I need is my arc, and I will have all.
Roach.
You are waiting for the Archangel? Tomorrow I might do the live stream for Legacy of Discord again. We have the ice fire.
Let's go.
Okay, I'm gonna leave this useless horse here. Jump. Yeah, that was so much better. And now you're gonna start the final journey here.
We've not got no need for your help.
Have no fear, good man. Our labors shall be done quickly. The prowlers to be banished for good.
Milton, look.
Hola, that was Roach, and I left him. He's so bad. I hate him.
Geralt!
In the flesh.
Hail, Witcher!
I hate him.
Go
Still,
inside and greet you as befits an old friend.
we have a hate and love relationship with that
Put
horse.
an end to the rule of outlaws. Soon.
The knights from Toussaint, they need our help. This is gonna be our last big quest before the Geralt story ends.
On a notice board.
You see, Pomerin? I told you. The griffin at White Orchard. I knew that were we only to follow the tracks of its slayer, we would in the end find Geralt.
Milton de Peyrac Peyrin and Palmerin de Lawnful. Good to see you both. Been years.
Be assured, we share your joy.
You must forgive us our, surroundings. when we pledged to place the village under our protection, the village elder gave us this hut as our lodgings. He swore it is the best hut in the village.
Get involved in some squabble?
We discovered that in retreating, the Redanian garrison had left this land's tillers at the mercy of numerous plagues. A tyranny of bandits, the most onerous among them. These plunderers shall soon descend on this village to collect tribute. Milton and I will dissuade them.
We are both sworn to fight injustice and oppression wherever they rear their heads. The matter does not concern you, of course, but do I?
Hello, how are you?
Well,
Oh, you guys must have
the matter we
the...
must present to you.
Oh no, did you guys made it to the finals in this guild clash? And that reminds me, we have this event boss coming up, so I will have to go on Legacy of Discord on my phone so I can do the boss. Get rid of these bandits. Who did you guys fight in the semi-final or quarterfinals?
So, plan to go out and meet the bandits when they arrive?
Yep, don't miss out this special boss on EST, guys.
Sense of decency. But I expect they will be deaf to this.
Yeah, completely.
We must afford
Fist
them
up.
a chance to stand down. Many a hardened outlaw has left the path of wrongdoing upon hearing words of admonition.
Doesn't happen in these lands. Ever.
If they do not heed my reprimand, we at least will know we have done all within our means to evade bloodshed.
Fine. Naturally, I'll help when Palmer...
Yeah, I'm doing boss on my phone right
Excellent.
now.
Then we've but to wait for the rogues to arrive.
Oh, we have bandits coming here. I have to put my...
Hear that? Your bandits have
I'm
arrived.
gonna put my character on auto.
How to greet them?
And I'll be using skills like idiot. Oh well. Some servers are just too powerful when it comes to guild clash, like insanely too powerful. So there is like no way of beating them.
Hark, contemptible curs!
Damn.
He mean us?
I, Palmerin de Lawnfall, call upon you to repent. Set your hearts. Do you not see that they are blackened?
Regular punch and duty here.
To prey upon commoners is no honor. To loot their meager stores, abandon the path of shame, and we will spare you.
Right good jest, that. Had us a laugh. Now, fuck off or we lose our patience and you lose something else.
How did you do that? Slice your finger open.
Mayhaps they know some tricks.
Oi, players! Can you toss balls all loopity like?
I hope you are
Where one
not
spits fire while the
bleeding.
other farts.
And it's a small cut.
Noble Palmerin's giving you a chance. Now I'm gonna give you some advice. Do what he says,
Or what?
or you'll find yourself fighting knights errant in the pay of the Duchess of Toussaint, and they eat scum like you with their morning porridge.
There's 3 of them. 2 turtled up.
I hope it's not hurting too bad.
Wench sent them. Folk will say we's afeard of wenches and jesters.
Ooh, insulted the Duchess. Not good.
Indeed, we cannot let the affront go unpunished. I swear upon the heron you will pay with your own blood. By the crane, villains, ready your arms.
Villains, ready your arms. They are knights of Toussaint.
Ah, damn it.
Let's see if we can break his shield.
For Toussaint! For honor!
For Toussaint, for honor.
Defend yourself, scoundrel!
Scurvy mutant!
fail you all! For my name is not Milton the Pirate Bailey! Evildoers! Defend yourself, scoundrel!
Alright, we killed
May
everyone.
not emerge. It is over. We have banished the scoundrels, lifted oppression's yoke from their lives.
Warned you it'd be like this. Fear you as much as they did the bandits.
I'm the fifth most powerful in my server. Yes, super small. Just nice. Alright, get some bandages and
In the north, no noble deed goes on.
don't do something which will make it worse and
And we shall, my friend.
just watch. Don't do multitasking.
It's time we delivered our message.
Alright, so someone has sent.
Fess up. What brings you such a long way?
We are to deliver Her Grace the Duchess's message in full, with all due ceremony. For tradition,
Is sacred in Toussaint. All right, fine.
most honorable Geralt, slayer of monsters and all evils nefarious, which prey on the defenseless of this world. Whereas never have you been known to deny help to the innocent, nor leave widows and orphans to fates undeserved. Answer you now our present summons. Free us from the beast which floods our streets with blood, and sows panic in the hearts of rich and poor alike. Come to our aid, Witcher. Thus humbly beseeches you the Star-Crossed City's most gracious protectress, Her Illustrious Highness, Duchess Anna Henrietta.
Shall you answer her call?
Oh, let's ask.
Anna Henrietta really say all that? Word for word?
Well, in point of fact, she said, bring me the Witcher and dare not spare your horses. Only make certain this time he comes alone. The Ducal Chamberlain added the rest. You know how it is.
Yeah, I remember.
I might add, be it unofficially, that a hefty reward awaits. Yet the specifics you will need to verify with Her Illustrious Highness.
Alright, the beast, tell me more.
Might be the most fervent request that I take a contract ever. And the most polite. And now we've got all that behind us. I want to hear more about this beast. Some kind of monster? Just guessing.
Most assuredly, though no one has caught a good look at it as yet. Our only sure witnesses, the bodies massacred in a brutal, horrid manner.
Look, some sketches drafted from descriptions given by those who claim they glimpsed.
I got the last hit on the boss.
Quite different. To my mind, these witnesses lie.
How many victims so far?
2. When Her Grace learnt of the second, she discharged us immediately to fetch you, promising grants of land and fortunes in gold, should you answer her summons.
An ill wind blows, Geralt. The beast cannot be tracked. Folks say it wields black magic. Also, both victims were nobly born, and the start of a tourney draws near.
Beast wield black magic?
Beast wields black magic? What makes you say so?
The first victim vanished between bites at a feast. Of the feast-goers, none noticed this. They saw but an open window, then heard desperate cries from the street below, where a corpse had just been found.
The second killing, similar. A night in a locked room. Servants all about the house. Guards all around the estate. Yet the beast somehow got him out, dragged him to the town square, and killed him there. No one saw, nor heard a thing.
We have no fear of creatures against which sword and shield protect, but of this beast nothing is known, save that it cannot be traced, kills effortlessly, and with no rhyme or reason we can discern.
This beast is already sound very mysterious. Anyone try trapping the monster?
Anyone tried to hunt it? Knights errant, for example?
Ha! Many have tried. Baiting, waiting in ambush, but to no avail.
The beast is clever. It evades all traps and attacks of a sudden. It is like a ghost.
An experienced tracker, this is what we need, with knowledge of monsters. In short, we need you.
Did you say attorney?
Mentioned a tourney. Why doesn't the Duchess just call it off?
Simply, it is too late. The guests have arrived. The best knights of all lands, relatives of the Emperor. The beast could be a threat to others, not just to Her Grace's subjects.
Got it. Before an aristocrat dies, at best it's a scandal. At worst, a diplomatic incident.
I'll take the contract.
I sometimes think back to all the contracts I've ever taken from sovereigns. Can't name hardly any where I came out ahead.
You cannot be thinking to refuse.
No. Just struck by a thought. How the Duchess can sometimes be... demanding.
So you accept the contract. Excellent.
We must set off at once. We long wanted this land searching for you, yet time is of the essence.
Ready to go, soon as you're packed.
Then post haste to Toussaint.
To Toussaint.
To Toussaint. I don't know what happens to music sometimes. It just stop playing here. I like when there's a music playing in the background and it's working properly, but in that whole scene there was like no music in the background. And I think it's because I'm using some mods and it's causing the music to not play for some reason. Come on, Toussaint, load already. Hopefully the music will be playing now, since the game is loading again and taking so long. Hey Marcelo, good night bro. Have a great sleep and hopefully we will see you tomorrow here.
Toussaint, the land of love and wine.
The land of love and wine.
Exactly how I remembered it.
Oh, we can see the castle
I find Beauclair has changed some these past years.
Walk about when you have...
far in the background.
See for yourself.
To me, place always seemed straight out of a fairy tale. Knights errant, elven palaces.
You insinuate that we are somehow odd? I shall prove you wrong. This I pledge on the Heron.
Oh, okay. Yep, I remember this. The last time we fought a giant, he was able to kill us in like one hit. I thought this is the beast, but it's a giant. Alright, we are at this
Guillaume, watch out!
former lady. They are the knights of Toussaint.
A monster! All for one and one for all!
Uh-oh. She's get away from here. That giant is a good giant. On the floor. Can we loot? Oh, I wanted to loot.
Big beast. Tackling it single-handed? None too wise.
Neither is love born of wisdom, Witcher. So, Guillaume, out with it. Which fair damsel inspired you to vow to kill that filth?
The most beautiful among them.
If he wishes to guard her name a secret, he need not reveal it.
You I do not know, sir, nor seem you a knight, yet still I am profoundly grateful, nay, indebted to you for your succor. This trophy, sir, is yours.
A giant this close to human settlements? Strange.
Well, that was no ordinary giant. His name was Goliath, rumored to have been a knight once, but one who broke his vows. For this, The Lady of the Lake transformed him into a wild giant and banished him into the Gorgon Hills.
So he came back down? Why?
Several times each year, hunger chased him into the lowlands. Goliath had killed and devoured many shepherds. Guillaume's hunt served a noble cause. At any rate, it's a tale for more agreeable environs.
I'll take the trophy. Why not? Could find someone who'll pay to buy it. Put up a good fight against the giant. Got experience battling monsters?
None. In Toussaint, we mostly chase bandits. But I vowed I'd bring my heart's champion the head of a monstrosity, as the famed Gottfried, known as the Giant Killer, did.
You don't mean to hunt the beast, I hope. The matter's best left to Geralt.
Another challenge awaits me. Yet if Geralt is to hunt the beast, he ought to know. It struck again. The river surrendered a corpse. It washed up in the meander by the cockatrice. Damien de la Tour's guardsmen are there already, securing the area.
Securing the area? Better go there now before they trample any tracks, manhandle any evidence.
Set forth then. I shall ride for the city to inform her gracious magnificence that Geralt has arrived.
Where are you going?
Near Guillaume's tent at the Tourney grounds. I shall take you then to see her grace.
Alright, so the beast struck again, kill someone else, and we have to go investigate what is happening and what sort of evidence we can find. And we are like taking the head of this giant. Look. Alright, so we have to take Roach and follow him.
Come on. Brave kid, Guillaume.
Parmanin oversaw his upbringing. Guillaume is his kin.
Hey, yeah.
I'm sure the music is bugged again. It's not playing.
On your bones.
This is a serious issue I've been
Can't get
having. Used to the way you knights talk, especially how you switch back and forth between flowery and, well, near normal.
We are knights errant in the service of a great.
Why Roach out of all the horses that exist?
Name or speak.
Oh, he...
We are bound by tradition.
I don't know, but it's the worst horse I have seen in a long time, especially after playing the Red Dead Redemption. This horse is just too terrible.
No one here. They must have removed the body already.
Let's look around. Make sure they didn't miss anything.
Hopefully they left some evidence for us to investigate and find some tracks. Yep.
Hobnailed boots, multiple sets of prints. Ducal guard, clearly. Let's see where they went.
So now we have...
along the shoreline.
Perhaps the body lay on the bank.
Got guests. Careful.
Are they gonna explode?
I will fell you all! Oh my name!
Alright, so these guys are tougher than I thought. And wow, he has so much HP or armor.
For the glory of her grace, I shall make petty of you!
Wow.
We're on here by the smell of blood. Let's keep looking. Anything taken by the current ends up in these shallows.
Yes, the stench is fierce.
Do we have anything here? Okay, I think we have to cross the river to the other side. Let's see if we have anything on this side here. No. Nothing on this side here. Let's go back. Okay, what is this? Cannot interact with that.
Blood. Guardsmen pulled these nets out of the water, then cut the mutilated body free.
Okay, and
Look, a boat was launched here. Guardsmen must have loaded the body parts onto it, taken them somewhere. Need to find out where. I'd like to look at the corpse before it starts to decompose.
The inn. Its patrons must have seen the guardsmen, which direction they took. We should ask there.
people are looking. What's happening? Someone watching or everyone
Seems
is?
we've got ourselves an audience.
You think this surprising? The locals will tell the children of children they do not have yet, of the day a quartered corpse was pulled from the river.
One thing. Found a handkerchief in the water. Monogrammed DLC. Mean anything to you?
Delacroix? It cannot be. Was it he the beast slew?
Seems so. Knew him well?
Long past. We were close friends once, but our paths diverged. He was a man of extremes, standing by his companions no matter the odds, fighting his foes to the bitter end.
Foes? You have a lot of them?
He did, but I do not see what that has to do with the beast. Ah, Geralt, you've struck a raw nerve. Memories of a time long past, to which I'd rather not return now.
I understand. We can talk later. Let's go to the tavern.
I shall have
Alright, let's go to the inn.
return to court.
And later today I will have a video coming up
Last year's highness.
about the anniversary event. I think I have figured out when it's gonna be anniversary event and what else we are gonna get. There's been some posts on Facebook page,
To fulfill my duty. Yet it seems I've arrived in the nick of
some
time.
top secret stuff going on there and like codes and stuff like that. So I'll be talking about that in like few hours. I have a video coming up for that.
Once you have finished examining the corpse, be sure to report to Anarietta,
Anarietta?
Her Grace, the Duchess. I forget myself at times. We address each other by our first names in private. Never in Pomrin's presence, however. He finds such familiarity offensive.
The guard brings peace to our domains.
A watering hole for traders, smugglers, boatmen. But you will find no better crayfish chowder in all Toussaint.
The beast. Killer from the north, they say. What? With no lads brave enough? Of course we have. But bravery's not enough against
Yeah, music explained now.
these dark powers. That cause.
By my troth, could that be the musty scent of fresh pâté?
Naught else, Sir de Peyrac Peyran. I see time has not dulled your senses.
We would be honored if you would join us. Your companion as well.
But why do I not detect even a whiff of crayfish chowder?
No soup today, on account of there being no crayfish. I reckon you've not heard, but all I caught was a corpse. I awoke at the crack of dawn, as I do each day, but when I looked up, I beheld a blood-red sky.
This corpse is precisely why we're here. For the man whom you've invited to join you at the table was summoned from a far-off land by her gracious magnificence. He is tasked with tracking and killing the beast.
We invited two men to join us, yet since Sir de Peyrac Peyran in temperament is more akin to hare than hound,
A lot of interesting story here.
is the hunter. With whom do we have the pleasure?
I'm Geralt.
Name's Geralt.
A humble introduction. You've clearly not tarried long with Sir de Peyrac Peyran.
Spare us the petty insults. Geralt is a master of the witchering trade. He has questions concerning the beast's last victim.
I was the one to find the corpse. The sun had just risen when I awoke, sat straight up in my bed, looked out the window, and beheld a sky red as blood.
Ask Geralt, please, or we shall be here till winter.
Sky was red, then what?
Must have been early in the morning. Went to check your nets and then...
I stepped out of my hut and saw...
By my troth, to the point, man. You found a body ensnared in your crayfish nets. We know this already. What happened then? Did you see anyone nearby? Did you spy anything noteworthy? Anything at all?
Not a soul around, just me. As for noteworthy... well...
What did you see? But be warned, if I hear the sky was red again...
I saw a head bobbing, eyes bulging, the tongue blue and popped out. Next to it, a hand rocking upon the water.
Get a good look at the body parts?
They gave me such a fright. I bolted to town fast as my legs would take me, then returned with guardsmen who told me to keep out of their way. They had a hard haul. The parts were so tangled up in my nets, they were forced to cut them.
Need to examine the body. Know where they took it?
They ferried it across, then loaded it on a cart and hauled it to a cellar at Corvo Bianco to keep it cool, see?
What? Why, Corvo Bianco is Baron Russell's estate. When he learns they've turned his cellar into a morgue, he'll set his hounds on them.
While you were gallivanting about the north, his vineyard was auctioned off.
We have a woman
Who was
here.
that? Woman who just left. Didn't see her before. Didn't notice her walk in either.
Doubtless Linnis, the innkeep's daughter. But hold, Geralt, because this is an outrage. Russell's vineyard was auctioned off? Inconceivable.
It is no secret the Baron had gambling debts up to his ears. It finally came time to collect. His creditors auctioned off his property. The Ducal Chancellery bought it, in fact. Russell now bunks with his brother in Vicofaro.
I told Russell he'd get his comeuppance. How long can one throw on past heroics? His creditors must finally have defined that his promises meant nothing.
Such are the times. Today's knights are pale shadows of the heroes of yore.
It's true what they say. God sent the beast to punish us for straying from the old paths.
Folks saying the beast's divine punishment.
Folk think the beast's divine punishment.
Knights have turned their backs on the old customs. Where they were defenders of the duchy, they're now defenders of their own tushes.
Why, you insolent...
Let him talk.
The Duchess trades in titles, grants honors to ill-doers. We've strayed from the path of virtue, lost the gods' favor, so the gods sent retribution.
Don't listen to that nonsense, Geralt. It's rehashed street preacher codswallop.
Yes, the rebel rousers have been sprouting up like weeds lately, each offering the same bill of goods.
What else people say about
They
the
say
beast?
anything else about the beast? Besides it being a messenger of the gods?
The Toussaintois are no fools. They see clearly the beast kills on days honoring patron saints.
Picky monster.
Picky monster, I'll go examine the body.
Thanks for the hospitality. Time I examined the corpse.
Corvo Bianco lies a short way from here, near the tourney grounds. Just follow the road and you'll arrive.
Not coming with? Oh yeah, duty of some sort calls.
Some sort? Ha! Her Grace bestowed a great honor on me, even before we departed for Velen. I'm to play the hare during this year's game in the palace gardens. When you see me in my costume, you will wet yourself laughing.
A little tempted to ask a few questions, but it sounds like a long, complicated story. One involving lengthy digressions into local history and tradition. So, see you later, Milton, and good luck.
Alright, so now we have to go to the cellar and investigate the body, the person who was murdered. A lot of stories regarding the beast here. People think he is being sent by the gods because knights are not as they used to be. And now they are bad, only taking care of their own and not the people. So God has sent those beasts to punish the people or the knights who are dying right now.
Sounds of a fight. Have to hurry.
And we have someone fighting here. I can hear a horse. What is happening here?
Damn it.
Oh,
Must still be here.
okay. He's dead.
Busted ribs, blood from the ears. Took a solid hit. Killed with a single blow.
Oh, people are coming out of the cellar.
In the cellar. Gotta be. Footprints. Small, bare feet. Lead deeper into the cellar. Fell down the stairs, broke his neck.
Okay, a lot of bodies, which we are not gonna investigate and just go to the cellar here. See who we have. Oh, we have a woman here.
You. Saw you at the inn. Why'd you kill these people? Clearly wasn't for their blood.
Did you find a beast? No.
We don't have to fight.
I know, I think she is.
You are wrong.
She was drinking the blood. Maybe she is a vampire. Yup. Definitely a vampire. Higher one.
I cannot let you leave.
Bruxa. She is Bruxa, a higher form of vampire. And vampires are weak against fire for sure. Oh! I cannot even see her. She has invincibility. Yep. She is dead.
Killed all these men to get to the body.
Alright, vampire. She was a vampire, like I said. Higher vampire. Bruxa. So what was she doing here? Killing and drinking the blood?
Stinks. Waterlogged. Both hands amputated. Body was quartered just as I thought.
Alright, examine the chest. Let's see the
Body
chest.
chopped up after death. Blows struck with great force, but bones sliced through, not crushed. Creature that killed him had long claws, sharp as a witcher's blade. First sank its claws into the victim's heart. No Bruxa did this.
Alright, so it was not Bruxa, it was something else. And damn.
In water for some time. Head swollen, and something took a few bites out of it. Something in the throat. A pouch, bulging with coins. Nilfgaardian florins, from several different provinces. If the murderer did this, means we're dealing with a sentient thinking beast.
I don't think this is any beast. We just fought a Bruxa here who was a vampire, so it is possible that we are up against a higher vampire or maybe Dracula. Let's keep on investigating.
A spare? Except it's clearly not the victims. Guardsmen must have not noticed it as they picked everything up. How's this possible? Still warm. Blood still flowing? Several monster species can regenerate. Never heard of that happening to their severed limbs, though. Or of their limbs seeming completely alive after so much time. Examine the tissue more closely later. Might learn something.
So that was the monster hand.
So, murderer was clearly a monster, but not a Bruxa. But then why'd the Bruxa come here for the severed hand? And who does the hand belong to? Why the hell's it still warm? Now, pouch shoved down the victim's throat. What's the significance? And why was he chopped up into pieces? Lots of questions, no answers so far. Need to know about the other victims. I'll ask Palmerin to get me in to see the Duchess.
Alright, this is getting interesting. I sure think we are up against some really old vampire. Could be very old. Or Dracula or something we are up against. And this Bruxa was just serving that vampire, trying to recover the hand he or she lost. But yeah, let's go and see the Duchess and see if she knows anything. Oh, I hear like there are games happening here. People are cheering here. Some sort of Olympics tournament, maybe.
And the giant belched forth the roar so hot.
Okay, let's
to speak to the Duchess urgently.
All right, you scamps. Store is done. Go find your parents.
But Sir Palmerin, what about the story of Riddick and the dragon?
Riddick and the dragon.
Another time. But take a good look at the man who stands before you now. This is Geralt of Rivia, the master witcher who lent his valiant hand to the defeat of the giant Goliath.
Master Witcher, is it true virtue always trumps villainy?
Vampires suck blood, they do not rip the body of their prey. Yup, that is true, unless that was really personal. The vampire who is killing these people are like taking some revenge or something, because it seems very personal. Like tearing the bodies apart. Yeah, virtue always triumph.
Yeah, virtue always wins.
But the Black Knight, he's a villain and he wins. The cutter of Casteldaccia too.
Moral victory, that's what counts.
Rubbish.
Now, that will do for questions. Go find your parents. Her Enlightened Highness has doubtless arrived at the tourney grounds to watch the battle in the arena. If we hurry, we'll be in time to speak with her before the spectacle begins.
Lead the way.
Lead the way, dude. Or knight. Seems like in this land everyone wants to be a knight.
Guardian gladiators?
Close, but not quite. As you will soon see.
Someone's gonna fight a Shalmar? With only some bells on its tail to confuse it, slow it down?
Whatever is the problem? The beast is a gift from the Emperor, no less.
The whole thing is dangerous.
Bells on its tail aren't enough.
I saw a spectacle of this sort at the arena in Nonyoid. There, a knight defeated a Shelmar with bells on its tail.
Might have gotten lucky. Shelmar might have been lame. Who knows? Only a witcher has a real chance against a healthy
Yeah, that's true.
And that's not even
I would agree.
Besides which, releasing a monster that dangerous in front of a crowd, plain irresponsible.
This beast who we are searching for is a mystery so far. So he could be maybe something else, not entirely
The young man you met.
a vampire, or maybe something else, a beast.
Capture a monster trophy.
Great love demands great sacrifices.
Let's go see the Duchess.
Let's go.
I wanna see the queen. Oh, we have a tournament here. The knight is about to fight this beast.
I dedicate my imminent victory to fair Lady Vivian.
Oh, the ladies were up there, the Duchess.
It's begun. The fight shall have to end first. We must wait.
Doesn't look like he will be able to beat this dude, or maybe he will.
Got a bad feeling about this.
The Duchess. Oh, the bells have been loose. No more bells.
We have to help him.
Oh, now here we go in. The grand entrance of the Witcher. Of course, we had to make that grand entrance. Criminal, like watching. Haha, that is very girl thing to do.
Soror and knocked him to earth. And down came the Witcher in one mighty bound to give fight to the beast. Its plans confound. The fate of the beast has been weighed by the gods. Soon the Witcher shall triumph against all odds.
I guess this is the reason we got so much famous.
The time was true, then 12 danced and spun, struck the monster right through.
Uh-oh. What is happening? Uh-oh, what is happening?
Hermary lies prostrate.
He's dead.
Breathed his last breath.
He's dead.
She Witcher, fight bravely unto death.
Nothing I can do now. He's dead.
Like a bow who leaves at the love's first spurt, so the Witcher wooed the Selma, then its foul heart turned. Dogs dive, flee, faint, its razor strikes belly, Selma's cries wrinkle out, blood transformed into jelly.
One more. Dead. Killed it. That is why you don't play with monsters.
The Selma lies defeated by Geralt of Rivia, master of the witchering trade. Behold, as the last gasps of life seep from the beast.
Damn, we got famous. What a grand entrance in Tucson.
Master Geralt, do what you must. Finish the deed!
Okay, I'm gonna kill it and not make the Duchess any angrier.
Suffered enough.
The monster lies slain! The fight is done! Praised be the victors!
Yep. We are gonna take the glory. And now we have become even more famous.
Not as nimble as in my younger years.
You fought bravely. Thanks for your help.
The knives were on the floor while we did the work.
I'm fine. Not hurt at all. Vivian?
I don't like to have that.
Keep silent. Speech clearly pains you. She approaches.
Oh, the women is here. And the
Geralt.
Dutch is in the middle,
We must
I can see.
talk. Vivian.
You shall talk later, in the medic's tent.
Geralt, magnificent, breathtaking.
Your Grace.
We knew that to summon you was a brilliant idea. We are delighted, ravished to have struck upon it.
And I'm truly, honored.
See to our young hero. Hop, hop. For we must make off with Geralt. We should talk. We had been long awaiting your arrival. Had nearly lost hope. Then suddenly, that entrance, so spectacular.
Yep, we did made the big entrance. I'm gonna say it was a bad idea.
Grace. Shaelmars are dangerous creatures, even to knights in full plate armor.
Nonsense. In Toussaint, knights have battled beasts for mere glory since time immemorial. True. Guillaume suffered a few bumps, scars, and bruises, but in return gained eternal glory as he who slew the monster.
Mm-hmm. What about the crowd? Say the Shaelmar had vaulted into the stands. Would have been a massacre.
Geralt, though we value your fortuitous intervention in the arena, we would remind you your services have been retained, and as shall soon become clear, you will be generously compensated for completing another task altogether.
Yep, glory is all he wanted. Okay, about the contract.
My contract. I'd like to discuss it.
Naturally, but not here. We shall need Damien. He led the investigation pending your arrival. But wherever could he be? Come, we must find him.
Oh well, I'm liking the Duchess character here. The look, and it seems like she knows what she is doing.
Tell us, have you come alone? Or did Viscount Julian accompany you?
Wish to see Dandelion, Your Grace?
Yes. I mean, no. Yes. But solely to tell him we regret. Yes, deeply regret rescinding the death sentence we so justly handed down upon him. If we could turn back time, we would make certain he sat in a tower till he rotted. No, we would ensure he was broken on the wheel, then drawn, hanged, and quartered. Ah, the very man we would entrust with these tasks. Damien de la Tour, captain of my personal guard.
The glory, he wanted almost killed him.
Your Grace.
He was doing it for the woman.
Greetings.
Women are nice, like that in this land, doing things for glory.
Sorry to have to tell you, but the guardsman handling the last victim's body...
I know already. The creature in the cellar of Corvo Bianco. Was it the beast?
No. A Bruxa, a kind of vampire. Not the beast, but tied to it in some way.
You know this how?
Through careful analysis of the evidence, both on the riverbank and at Corvo Bianco.
Do you mean to insinuate the investigation thus far has been sloppy?
Geralt insinuates nothing of the sort. We must listen to him attentively.
Man, glory was more deadly than I thought. It is sometimes very deadly and can be dangerous if someone takes it too far.
I examined the body of the beast's last victim. Might have found something. Need to analyze it. A quiet place, that's what I could use most right now. and maybe the help of an alchemist or a mage. Also like to hear all you know about the previous victims. Take it Sir Delatour is my man for that.
Firstly, call me Damien, please. Secondly, you should know I spoke against summoning you here. I've heard much about you. You bring trouble, or thus far have, always. And we've enough trouble as it is. Yet we are capable of defeating the beast on our own, without an outsider's help. I've no doubt about it.
Damien, we settled the matter of the Witcher's employ some time past. Definitively. Since you have broached it nonetheless, let us discuss Geralt's pay. Are the legends true? Do Witchers usually demand that which you find at home, yet did not expect?
That which you find at home, did not expect. We don't usually do, but I'm gonna say yes.
Yes, Your Grace. The law of surprise. Time-honored.
We shall be candid. The surprises we encounter on a daily basis would be of no value to one such as you. What awaits at the palace are edicts to sign and portraits of suitors from far-off lands. I fear you would find little use for either. Thus, we've decided you shall receive the deed to a vineyard, Corvo Bianco, and a sum of coin. You will doubtless consider this adequate. Title to the vineyard shall be given to you at once. Surely you'll need lodgings while you hunt. The coin, however, will be yours only once you have slain the beast.
Lovely, generous gesture, Your Grace. But, Corvo Bianco, isn't it the Duchy's temporary morgue?
Is it now? The Chancellery's bungled things again, we fear. Not to be left unsupervised for one instant. Yet, in its mood, a morgue should present minimal problems to a Witcher. What's more, nothing enhances a wine's reputation better than a grim legend.
Thank you, Your Grace. I accept the contract, of course. But as I said before, I'll need some information.
Beast second victim, tell me about Beast victim. What do we know?
How'd it start? Who was the first victim?
Crespi was the first to die. He was famed once for his many glorious tournament victories. Then he grew old, hung up his sword, and took to winemaking.
Crespi was not loved by the wine merchants. He was ruthless in business and thought to cheat many a time. He asked us for a dispensation from all court ceremonies. We did not grant it. We could not. Once you've taken the oath of a knight, you remain a knight till death.
How'd he die? Where'd they find the body?
Quite unusual, the circumstance. He was at a feast when suddenly one of his fellow feastgoers noticed he was missing. The town watch found him an hour later. On his hands and knees, propped against the town pillory, his sword hanging from his neck. He had died of wounds inflicted with claws, not a weapon. Blows of great force.
So he died suddenly, but the body was on its knees, meaning someone posed it.
So it seems.
Alright, this seems personal, and this beast is definitely targeting the knights.
Second murder. Tell me what you know.
In the city there are certain nooks. No one reasonable ventures there after dark. Ramon Dulac's corpse was found in one such place. With the first murder, terror gripped the city. Its inhabitants grew wary, kept to safe areas. Consequently, news of the second victim came to us from a group of concerned cut-purses.
Criminals fear the beast? Telling in a way. Take it you've excluded the possibility that Ramon died at the hands of these bandits.
Do you believe me an amateur? Not hands, but claws killed Ramon Dulac. The wound was deep, clean.
His body was found in the gutter, dressed in nightshirt and cap, a pillow placed under his head, and his sword replaced by a bed warmer. Ramon Dulac, a knight who but a dozen years past was an advisor to our father, the Duke.
Someone went to a lot of trouble to make him look ridiculous. Maybe revenge was the motive.
It's not out of the question. Dulac had shady dealings with the criminal underworld.
but no one ever came forth with concrete proof of any misdoings.
Alright, so both were knights, and in both cases they were torn apart with someone with claws. So the monster definitely have some claws, like maybe werewolf or something, using that to tear their victim apart. So maybe we are facing a werewolf who can transform and transform back into a human, possibly.
So, first two victims were knights, best years behind them.
The same could be said of the third. Sir Delacroix was wont to claim that in modern times knights face new challenges, enterprise being the latest addition to the chivalric virtues.
He made a veritable fortune in the grain trade. Palmerin even nicknamed him Sir de la Stinchi.
Found a coin pouch on his body, contained florins dating from various times, hailing from different provinces of the Empire.
Delacroix loved coin, true, but had no patience for numismatics.
Lots of
Similarity.
similarities between the victims. All the bodies were found in strange places under extraordinary circumstances. Seems the murderer, whoever or whatever it is, has some meaning to convey.
These were honorable men. We are horrified by the disdain, the disrespect with which they were treated. These were knights of Toussaint. Blast it.
Might be the point. From what you say, none was a model of virtue. Ever considered that's what the beast's trying to draw attention to?
All the murdered men were knights who swore fealty to the 5 chivalric virtues. And even if they...
Knights of Toussaint swear fealty to what virtues exactly?
honor, wisdom, generosity, valor, and compassion.
What are those virtues exactly?
5 virtues. Why are they so important to your knights?
Strange question.
Your Grace, forgive me. I'm a foreigner trying to understand another land's customs.
You are forgiven. According to legend, the virtues we cultivate were bestowed upon us by the Lady of the Lake. How we truly came to espouse them, none remember. In Toussaint, we believe men of low birth should be simple-hearted and obedient. We expect much more, however, of our knights. They are to be soldiers and courtiers, lords and servants. Thus, the need for clear moral guidelines. At the time of his dubbing, a knight vows to demonstrate throughout his life honor, wisdom, generosity, valor, and compassion.
Beast seems to be pointing up moral decay, denouncing it. Victims were all humiliated. Might have been murdered to emphasize their lack of specific chivalric virtues.
Honor compromised by the pillory. Wisdom by ridicule. Generosity by a coin pouch shoved down a throat. It seems to fit, true, though not perfectly.
Can't discount the theory if it's on the lips of everyone in town. Say our reasoning's right. Next murder will be just as showy and denounce the victim's lack of the 4th virtue, valor. We can also assume that victim will be an elder knight.
Let's think. At the moment, all the knights are either at the tourney grounds or in the palace gardens. Our annual hare hunt shall begin there shortly. Have you heard of the custom?
Milton mentioned something. Seemed excited to prance around in a bunny costume. Not sure why. Hang on. Strange circumstances. A knight advanced in years. The famed cowardice of rabbits.
Could it be that simple? Is Milton de Peyrac-Peyren the next victim?
Milton also knew Delacroix. Told me so down by the river.
Damien! To miss something so obvious. De Peyrac-Peyren, Crespi, Delacroix, and Delac formed a knightly team. It was years ago, but...
Was that mean a team?
They were a team?
They were close friends, tightly knit, and as such earned the trust of our father, the Duke. We often witnessed him turn to them with delicate matters. Later, their paths diverged.
Unlikely to be a coincidence. Beast must know it too. It's a lead, I'm sure.
Need to find Milton.
Grace, we need to find Milton, immediately.
Rather problematic. You see, the garden entertainments are due to start, and he's disguised as the hare, hiding somewhere, waiting for some tipsy courtiers to find him. The hare's hiding place is a carefully guarded secret.
We must call off the game, at once.
First and foremost, we must remain calm. Damien, order the gardens searched immediately, but discreetly. By no means can we disrupt the festivities. Panic will only incite the beast to strike sooner. And you, Witcher, follow me. My gardens, my night, I shall take the fall. A murder is out of the question. I will not allow it. Not near my palace. Horses? Ready our horses!
Alright. She is pretty good, I must say.
Your Grace!
I'm not shy either.
What the hell? Why, I should... Your Highness,
Mind it doesn't get wrinkled. Onward! Hey! That is silk! Be careful! Give it to me!
Okay, so this is getting interesting. So we have to go to some festival here now. Everyone is, I think, wearing a mask, and we have to find someone who is the next target. And the Duchess is helping us. So, yep.
Your Grace seems right at home in the saddle.
Long live the Gessa.
We are in the castle.
It's her! Clear a path! Clear the way, I said! Is this part of the game? It's here! Just round the corner!
Hurry!
We must go to where the game is being held. The participants must find a unicorn's horn, a golden fish, and a phoenix egg. With these in hand, they can deduce where the hare, Milton, hides.
Mean we need to find those things too?
We've no other option, but time is of the essence, so we shall have to break the rules.
Okay, break the rules. And how are we gonna do that?
On second thought, through here. I shall show you where the hunt plays out. Then we will split up. You will get hold of the unicorn horn and the golden fish, while I nab the phoenix egg. That will be quickest.
Golden fish, unicorn horn.
The unicorn. How do I catch it?
It's terribly skittish, true, but I'm sure you will find a way to earn its trust. It runs around over there, look.
Golden fish. Do I need a rod or a net?
Please, Geralt. It's not a real fish. Look there, towards the water. See the lights? The hunters are trying to hook the fish from boats. You must simply dive in and find it.
Okay, the music is pretty
Horn both contain things
vampiric.
that will help us
like.
find Milton. Once you have fish and horn, find me among the other phoenix egg hunters. All clear? Then let's get to it.
Alright, let's get to it. How do I go down? Okay, this is how we are gonna go down. I must hurry.
Damn it! Watch where you step, fool. Or coward.
Sorry, ladies.
Perhaps an apple will work. Or some sweets.
We would not be in this predicament, dear sister, were you still a virgin.
Do you really wish to have this conversation again? Here and now?
Hush, or you'll spook the beast. We shall try the sweets.
Hey folks, gonna have to ruin your fun. Sorry.
Who's that?
We can use Xe. Come on, girl, you can do it. No! Xe, that's what I'm gonna do.
Come on, stay calm.
Okay, I got it. Xe worked.
Easy now.
Okay, we got one clue. I was right.
Well, that's hardly fair. Flagrant cheating is what it is.
Sirs, we must teach this scamp some proper sportsmanship.
I'm gonna use the brainwashing again.
Didn't break any rules.
True, he won fair and square. We were unlucky, that's all.
We must try to grab the next clue.
Brainwashing everyone here.
Gardens are huge. Be better off on horseback.
Unworthy. Entirely inappropriate behavior.
Nope, I'm not gonna go up on the horseback. That is just useless. But the guns are nice.
Golden fish should be easy to spot once I'm under.
Do you think I don't know? What the blazes?
Did someone just dive in the water?
Is that not counter to the rules?
Who is that man?
What a scoundrel!
But nice.
Nope. Candy. There are two more. Should be one of those. Is it? No. Okay, I found it. Someone else took it, no!
Hey, wait. Stop. It's important.
Have to use the...
King Cormorant, sire, accept this offering we bring. Prithee cast upon us your merciful eye, and bear before us its secrets.
As the moon is heavily coursed of trace, in my domain I await that moment of grace, when a soul of good or ill repute brings me a gift fitting.
The key, okay.
A key.
Why, you
I'm gonna take the boat.
He's ruined the game!
Disgraceful.
Disgraceful. Sorry, I'm in hurry trying to save a life. So... don't cry. They have no idea what are we up against. The beast is upon them right now. Trying to get to another night. And they are worried about the games.
Behold the leopard from far away Zaricania. Predator, wild, bloodthirsty, and
Yeah, but this looks nice. Look at the stars. Looks very nice.
Is nearly as fun as a
I will have my torch out so it will look even nicer.
But your grace.
Your grace.
Please, your grace.
We do not please. We act out of the highest necessity. All shall be explained later.
But it's against the rules.
I am the rules. Geralt! At last.
Got a key and a clue.
And I've another. Show me yours. Who wrote this drivel? I begin like a groan, hollowed out with ease, then end like a mouse with a head of hard cheese.
So it's a riddle. What is it? Is it a cave? Palace? Pantry?
Mice and cheese. Palace pantry, maybe?
No, the hare is obliged to hide here in the gardens. Look, if we take row, hollow it out and fill it with ease. The letters, that is. We get green. Then mouse, but starting with what heads heart cheese. Why, it's greenhouse!
Pretty clever. And it sounds right to me.
There are several greenhouses in the gardens, but only one with a door that locks, and the key to it looks just like the one we found.
Greenhouse it is then. Let's go.
Alright, let's go. Let's go find this. Let's go and find this beast. If it's not too late already.
Wait here.
Yep, she doesn't like to be waiting. The beast with the claws. He killed the knight.
Oh, what the butch?
Okay, his.
Oh, oh. What was that?
Wow. Okay, how is he even doing it? Teleporting. Oh, this is getting good.
I'm here.
Definitely a vampire.
It's dead, but you may keep it. I've a new one. I do not know you. I've done you no harm. Yet first you butchered a Bruxer who was dear to me. Now you pursue me. Why?
You've killed 4 innocent people, at least.
And you? How many innocents have you cut down?
None.
I don't kill innocents. Murderers, though, you bet.
I'll soon be done. I've but one left. And you, should you not stand down.
And once you're done, intend to leave? Go kill somewhere else?
No. I intend to live. Happily ever after.
Definitely.
I won't let you kill again.
Yep, do his hand his down.
You were to stay where you were. Regenerate!
I know you're in trouble. I can help.
I'll help myself!
No, he's my friend.
Oh, what are we dealing with here?
Yes, Geralt, it's me.
Regis? You alright?
All is well. All's in order. Wounds such as these heal on vampires in moments. But we've not seen one another in ages, my friend. At least in human terms, that is.
How's this even possible? Last I saw you...
I was a bubbling, shapeless smear, having been rather spectacularly melted into a column of a certain castle. In somewhat better shape now, as you can see. Hardly peak form, mind you, but were I human, folk would think me a demigod, I dare say.
I'm sorry. What happened, it was my fault. Never got a chance to apologize.
No need, Geralt. Bygones. I did not have to join you on that expedition. No one twisted my arm.
So how did he regenerate?
Miraculous regeneration. How do you manage it?
I had help. From the one you hunt.
Him? How? And what have you been doing all these years?
Not the time nor place for such stories. I suspect we'll get a chance to speak at ease and at length later. Now, however, we must deal with the reason that brought us both here.
What brings you back after
Being
me?
here, it's no coincidence.
Your powers of deduction seem to have waned not one bit. I'm happy. I came here for Detlaf. I fear he's become entangled, landed himself in serious trouble.
So that's his name. He's your friend?
You might call it that. Though Detlaf is... How would you humans...
Detlaf.
More bestial than I am. But not to worry. I'm working on him.
Haven't exactly done a great job with that. He's killed one knight since I got here. At least 3 others before I arrived.
For good reason, I'm sure. Understand, Detlaf is not some decadent shit who kills for sport, or to assuage a dryness of throat or a dullness of mood.
So he's killing with some motivation? How can you be so sure?
I'm pretty damn sure of that.
I am, because I know him very well. Despite appearances to the contrary, you two are quite alike. You've both noble hearts, yet you both are wont to perform ignoble deeds. When circumstances force you to, of course. Remember the year 964?
That was 3 centuries ago.
Blind fear gripped Rivia, Lyria, and Spala. Women and children were dying. Their mutilated, dismembered corpses littered the fields.
Brute of Lyria. Read about it. Chewed up almost 200, then fell to a common poacher supposedly armed with a dagger blessed by some prophet.
It fell to Detlaf, who then found a poacher asleep in the brush near his snares and dropped the fiend's corpse at his feet. And thus, a legend was born.
Vampires rarely help humans. Must have had his own agenda, hunting the beast.
You err. He slew it for one reason alone. The monster killed a lad who once, in the street, had offered Detlaf an apple, expecting nothing in return.
Terribly noble of him.
You do not have a monopoly on altruism, my friend. Vilgefortz melted my body. Detlaf found what was left. As per our codex, he had a choice. To leave me where I was, or to care for me and nurture my remains. He chose the latter. Regenerated me at no small expense in his own blood. Do you know what that means to a vampire? The gravity of the endeavor?
Probably same thing it means to a human. You owe him your life.
Much more than that. The act itself made us blood brethren. A bond so strong humans cannot even imagine. Which is why I know something ill is afoot.
Always had an overdeveloped sense of empathy.
Each vampire has a unique talent. One they hone over centuries. It's precisely what renders us so difficult to classify. Detlaf's trump card is his herd instinct. His tribal propensity. In point of fact, he prefers the company of lesser vampires and shuns that of humans. If he walks among you, killing egregiously, it can only mean something's upset him. Immensely.
Any idea what could be?
Anything specific? Some set of things that'd be likely to set him off?
How should I say this? Detlaf doesn't understand men, their world, its rules, its conventions. He's naive in a sense. He doesn't comprehend your games, knows not what it means to lie, deceive.
Suggesting he's maladjusted and venting his rage.
I'm suggesting maladjustment can at times breed conflict. But is it the case this time? I cannot say, but intend to find out.
Okay, gotta go find
Gotta
him.
find him before something upsets him even more and all Beauclair is awash with blood.
Well, we share a cause then, just like the old days.
Not entirely. I mean, when I find him, you know.
I know you've a contract on his head. Yet your true task is to stop the beast killing, not necessarily to kill the beast, am I right?
All in all, sure.
Let us find him. By the time we do, I hope I'll have convinced you Detlef is no monster.
Fine, all right already. But for now, evidence is stacking up against him.
Hear that?
The posse. Knights must have tracked me here.
I prefer they not find me here. I've makeshift quarters at Mère la Chaise-Longue Cemetery. We'll meet there.
See you.
And he vanished as well as he turned into smoke. Blue smoke. And that loved the monster, the beast, he was like
Witcher,
turning into a red smoke.
as fast as our courses would carry us. Yet I fear we're late all the same. Pray, where is the beast?
Still investigating. About to inspect this site. Withdraw your men before they trample all over the evidence.
Sirs, we must let the Witcher do his work. Milton's murder cannot go unavenged.
Blood run. Alright, so we have to go and meet Regis. Okay. Let me see what else we have here. So we have to go meet Regis, and we have 2 more quests here. Wait. I think I'm gonna end the episode here tonight, since we fought the beast here, and I think it's gonna start a new quest now once we will go and meet him, and the story is gonna progress. So I'm just gonna find my way out of this area.
That cheese! Plowing, know it all.
Oh, I'm not doing anything. You can go in. And just leaving. So we all living, and yeah, not worried.
Peace to our domains. Flout its writ and rot in chains.
Sir! Sir! A letter for you, sir!
Letter? Who from?
Can't rightly say, sir. I was just to deliver it.
I'm gonna tip him.
Here. And thanks.
No, sir. Thank you. And I truly hope I'll be of service again.
Dearest.
I suspect weighty affairs, rather than merely the wine festival, have drawn you to Toussaint. Perhaps you'll find time to probe a certain matter in spite of this. I recently came across the mention of one Professor Moreau, a scholar in Beauclair, who conducted research into Witcher mutations. Though the details are rather murky, as is the location of the scholar's laboratory, his journal could contain more information. It lies buried with him in his tomb. I enclose a map I found in the book I happened upon. Though less than completely legible, I trust it will prove useful nonetheless. I felt this matter could prove of some importance to you, thus I dispatched this letter without delay. Whatever you decide, please take exceedingly good care of yourself. Your Yen.
A professor who studied Witcher mutations. Might actually be worth looking into.
Done and face the strange. So tomorrow we will be doing a lot of stuff, I guess. We have a lot of interesting side quests, but they are like connected with the main story. So we will be doing that as well, and we will continue our search for the beast and know more about why he is killing the knights. But for today, we are just gonna save the game here, and we will continue tomorrow. And I'm signing off now, guys, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with another live stream with the Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. And I hope you guys have a great night, and I'm signing off now. Take care, guys.